Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Back to throw, it's Tompkins. Fires complete on the crosser. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Chippewas come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. And they fail to hook up on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Here's the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The hand to the running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. That brings them to within 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Mississippi State made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Bulldogs. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Chips. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Johnson looking to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the right. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Quick handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. Quick step and go. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Spartans! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Michigan State, 13.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. On second and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Looking for a man, it's Tompkins. Zings it complete to the right. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're facing a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Finds a man on the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
From the gun, the running back has it.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Johnson wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Got a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And some room to work. There he goes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Spartans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Johnson looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the back. Sweet cut there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage?
Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Chippewas are flying down the field. Unloads quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. So the final period starts with a second down play. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Johnson looking to throw. Hauls it in. Corralled and brought down by the defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Runs through a tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Sweet cut there. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Dumps it off in the flats. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air. It's Tompkins. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up of 1 to the 35. It'll be third and long. He'll do it himself. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Quick completion to the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Central Michigan. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. And you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
And that ball is live in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Quick release by the QB. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Coming out with it, it's Adams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Got a man. It's Harris. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.